In this video, we will see what is preview in Power Apps. So Power Apps preview means whenever your application is ready, that time you can test or run the app before publishing it. After preview the application, you can publish the app so that other users can use it. So like it is very important to preview application before publishing it, so you can see how it will appear to other users. You can also use the preview app function to see how your application will look on different devices like tablet, mobile, browser, and with different sizes. So whenever you are creating a responsive application, previewing the app is extremely very helpful for users. There are four type of preview modes in Power Apps, such as tablet, phone, browser, and the last one is orientation switcher. Now I will jump to my Power Apps application and I will preview and I will show you how you can work with it. So here you can see my application is done. Now it's time to preview the app. So how you can preview it? You can see in the top right corner there is an icon preview the app. Also you can use the F5 key from your system. So let's click on it. Here you can see in the right side you can see there are four options. One is tablet layout, one is mobile or phone layout, one is browser, and one is switch orientation. So first of all you can see the tablet layout. You can see once you will click on it, you can see various type of tablet like Apple iPad, Apple iPad Air, iPad mini, iPad Pro, and iPad Pro 12.9. It provides you the option to choose from a variety of popular tablet devices made by various manufacturers, and also to customize the size to fit your needs. So like if I will change the size to this Apple iPad mini, then you can see the layout will be changing according to your selection. If I will click on this one, last one, it is changing the size according to your requirement. It is represented by the black area on the left side and right side in the tablet layout. Next, move to the phone layout. You can see once you will click on it, you can see various iPhone size like iPhone SE second gen, iPhone 8, iPhone X, iPhone 11, like 12, 13, 14. If I will click on any of the choices, you can see it is changing according to the mobile layout. I mean, according to the user selection layout. If I will click on iPhone X, then it is changing. Why it is appearing? You can see this one. This one is browser. In the browser option, you can see window size and as well as the canvas size. If I will click on window size, it will appear like this. Once I will choose the window size, the options will appear on the top of the screen. You can see this one. So once I will click on the canvas size, again it will change according to your requirement. So like if I will click on any iPhone device, you can see it is changing the layout like as an iPhone, and you can see all the records based upon your selection. And as I told you, window size and canvas size. Window size is like this, and once you will click on the canvas size, it is looking like this. If you want to switch any orientation, suppose I will change iPhone 11 so that it is the layout is changing according to the iPhone 11 selection. So basically this switch orientation is nothing but the flip the orientation between vertical and horizontal. If the lock orientation setting is enabled in the settings, then the orientation switcher option is not available. So this is all about the Power Apps preview mode. Next, we will see how we can save and publish the Power Apps application. So once your preview is done or you made the test your app, it's time to save and as well as publish the Power Apps application. So what will happen if you save and publish the app, then other users can use it. If you will not save and publish the application, then the other users cannot use that application. If you want to make your modifications available to everyone who has saved the app, you must explicitly publish them after you are done. You can see there are four different type of save options. One is save with version notes, one is save age, one is download a copy, and it is different. That one is auto save. Power Apps provided a very helpful saving option, that is auto save mode. So now let's jump to the Power Apps application and let me show you one by one. Here you can see this is my app that is already ready. Now it's time to save and publish this application so that other users can use it, those whomever you said it. So for this, you can see in the top right corner, you can see there is a save button and as well as the publish button. So first we need to save the application. For that, you can directly click on it. If you'll expand the save option, you can see there are three type of save options: save with version notes, save age, and as well as the download a copy. So what is save with version notes? This option helps to save and add notes about the updates that you have changed. And what is the save age? This option helps to duplicate the app by saving the app with a different name. You have to provide a different name for the duplicate copy. And the third one is download a copy. By using this option, we can download a local copy of this application. So let me duplicate the app's save age. You can see uh, the default name will be coming like business consultation app and copy hyphen copy. If you want to rename it, you can rename it, but make sure you have to provide a unique name for this application. Once you save it, you can see in your home page the copy of this application is already created. And if you click on this download a copy, you can see the file is ready. And once you click on the download option, you can download a local copy of this application. Next, we will see this publish. So once we'll click on this, the application will be saving, and then it's time to publish the app. Once you'll click on the app, you can see will be a description box will come. Here you can give some description or provide some description. You can tell this app is used for business consultation. So this is optional. Either you can give it or you can skip it. Then click on the publish this version. Once you will publish this application, you are fully completed and your application is fully processed. So once you will share this application to other users, they can use it very easily. The last and fourth option, I will tell you what is Power Apps Auto Save Mode. So normally, whenever your application is ready, we are saving or publishing the app from here. But auto save means it will save automatically in each and every 2 minutes. So Power Apps can also periodically save the application in each and every 2 minutes. Once the app has been saved, Power Apps will automatically save an updated version of it, and that too without requiring the user to click or push this save and publish button. Publish, you need to publish anyhow, but for the saving purpose, you do not click on this. It will save automatically in every 2 minutes. For this, what you need to do, you can see here ellipses, horizontal ellipses. Click on it, go to the settings option, and then in the general settings you can scroll down, and then you can see auto save. It save changes every 2 minutes. Just enable it. This is a browser level settings as well. Once you click on it, your application will save in each and every 2 minutes. By default, the auto save mode will be on. If you want to disable it, you can directly click on it. It will off. If you want to enable it, just click on and then cancel. So this is all about Power Apps saving mode, publishing mode, and auto save mode.